Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my hair and makeup inspired by a recent song that I have been loving, which is Ruby by Woozi. Woozi is a member of 17, which is a K-pop boy group that I really enjoy listening to. So I've just been loving this song, and the music video is out, and I was just feeling a little bit of inspiration, so I figured why not do my makeup and outfit using some of this inspiration. So I'm going to be showing two different looks. One is a bit more like dressed up, a bit more fancy and dramatic. The other one's a bit more wearable for like everyday use. But if you're ready to see both of those, then just keep watching. So first I'm going to be starting off by priming my lids using a concealer. And then I'm going to be using the So Jaded palette from ColourPop, and the first color I'll be using is called Royal Jewels, and this I'm going to be putting all over my lids to set that concealer that we just put on. Next, I'm going to be going in with Garnet, and I'm going to take this on my lids right up to my crease. And I'm just gonna try to flick it out a little bit because I'm going for a little bit of a cat eye with this. Next, I'm going to be going in with Jasper, and this I'm keeping just into that outer V of my lids. So I'm making a little V shape, and then I'm just blending it all together. And throughout this, you just want to keep making sure that you're blending the shades together to smooth out any edges. And then I'm going to be going in with the shade Ruby, and this I'm going to be using my finger to apply, and I'm going to put it right in that center of the lid. Next, I'm going to be using Moonstone, and this I'm putting on the inner corner of my eye to just brighten it up a little bit. And then, as always, make sure you're blending everything out. Then we're moving on to the face, so first I'm going to prime it all. And then I will be using my foundation, which is the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation. And I just like this one because it's a nice high coverage. And I'm using a sponge to apply. Always make sure that you wet your sponge. I just find this helps with applying it a lot easier, and so your sponge isn't absorbing a ton of your foundation. And with the sponge, I'm gonna be kind of like touching up if I messed up my eyeshadow at all. And then I'm going in with concealer and just concealing my under eyes and any spots I have. And then I'm setting my face using the Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced, and I just really like this powder. It smells good. I also ended up tasting it. Didn't taste great. And then I'm just going to be adding some color back to my face using a bronzer. Next, I'm going in with blush, and this I'm going to be putting across my cheekbones as well as across my nose to just kind of give it more of a rosy look. And now I'm going in with highlighter, and for this I'm using a peach shaded highlighter. And then I'm going to be doing my brows, which I usually just touch up a little bit. Now I'm going to be tightlining my lower eyelashes, which I didn't show, but now we're going to go back in with Jasper. And I really did a bad job of showing this, but we're gonna put that really close to our lower lashes, and then we're going to take Garnet and putting this a little bit smoked out more. And we're just blending those two shades to create a little bit of a smoky look under the eyelashes. And then I'm going to be applying my mascara, and for this look, I'm going to be using a nude lipstick. It's like a creamy lipstick I got from ColourPop. But it's a really nice color, and we're setting our face, of course. And this is the completed look for the first one, which is a bit dramatic, a bit edgy with the outfit. I have fishnet tights on and just a nice ruby-ish colored sweater. And now we're on to look 2. So we're starting off with the face this time, and we're starting off with our primer, and this goes all over. Next, we're going in with the foundation. It's the same foundation that I used before. And then we're concealing anything that needs to get concealed, which includes our under eyes as well as our eyelids in general. And we're just setting our face using some powder that we will not eat this time. And we're adding blush. This is gonna be just on the apples of our cheeks. So it's what you do when you smile. That's where the blush goes. And we're using a bronzer. This one doesn't have that sheen to it like the other one did. It's definitely matte. And then we are going in with a highlighter. For this highlighter, I'm mixing the two colors together to create kind of like a sun-kissed type color, and I'm really putting it all on my nose. And then as always, fixing up the eyebrows. For this look, I'm using two different lip colors. The first one is a lipstick that I'm using as a base, and then I am topping it with a gloss. Now I'm going in with the Morphe palette, and I'm using this light brown shade, and I'm just putting it in the crease of my eyes, and I'm using a really light hand and just slowly building it up. And then I'm going to be using eyeliner. So I did a horrible job of showing this, but basically you're creating a wing, and the wing is gonna come into the crease. So I explained here the steps that I took, so hopefully this makes sense. And then we are tightening our lower lash line. And then applying mascara. I like this mascara. It gives a little bit of a curl as well as volumizing my lashes. And I apply like 2 coats of it. And then as always, set our face. And then for the hair, I'm just doing a little half up and getting that knot out. And I'm just gonna mess it up a little bit to make it look a bit more relaxed, not so tight. Pull out the little baby hairs. And that is it for this look. This one is definitely a more casual look. It's definitely wearable for every day. And if you don't want to do the red lips, you don't even have to. It still looks great. And as always, my combat boots. Not me almost forgetting to do an outro. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing these 2 looks that I came up with for the new track. If you guys haven't already listened to the song, I recommend you go do so. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss another video from me. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!